Alright everybody, this is KingBreak91 here. This is my first live stream, so bear with me. This is all brand new to me. Today I thought we'd just go fishing for African sharp-tooth catfish. It seems to be a fairly easy diamond to get, and I've got some friends that may be joining, so look forward to seeing you guys in chat, and I guess we'll get started. I've got a buddy that's going to be heading up here very shortly. I need to open up my chat on my YouTube app real quick. Hey, R. Lewis. Welcome. Hey, Spider. Oh, not much. Gonna go for some African sharp-tooth. I've got my buddy Barry pulling up here with me now. And I guess we're gonna get a line wet and see what happens. Unfortunately, I have not unlocked the Spanish feeder rod. That's just by my own fault. I haven't put in the effort to do that. But I have caught quite a few diamonds on this 44-pound setup without much of an issue, so we're just going to roll with it and see what happens. I've got a one-aught hook on right now, which should be silver if I'm not mistaken. And Barry, I don't know if you're in here yet or not. In the chat, I mean, I see you in front of me. Or Mr. Loopy Baz. Alright, well, what's up, Dustin? How you doing? Do you have my Apex, Dustin? I guess I could display that real quick for somebody that may not have it. It's up there in the top left-hand corner. I'm friends with a lot of you, but I'm... Okay. Are you where you can play right now, Dustin? Let's see here. I'll make sure I have the right... Let me double check myself, because yeah, liver. Okay. Alrighty. Well, usually this goes pretty quick with these, or at least it has been pretty easy fish to get in my experience. I'm still trying to get on Darth's top 5. I think I'm on the top 5 now with, let's see how big the biggest one I've got is. It is 76.14. Hey, Barry. Alright, Dustin. I'm probably only going to stream for an hour this first time, just to kind of get my feet wet. I've got some stuff. We're going to a wedding this weekend out of town, so I've got to get a bag packed and some other things. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to stream again until next week. I've got a PlayStation Portal, but it's not reliable when it comes to connection, so I'm not going to attempt to stream from it. Oh, there's a bite. This may accidentally be a gold right off the rip. Yeah, Dustin. Anyway, if you happen to get home and get on, I'd love to see you in here. I understand though. Hey, look, Barry, your name shows up as moderator like it's supposed to. That's good. All right, man. See you in a minute. So, I've had a pretty good day myself. Got to come home from work a little bit early. We ended up, well, I cooked elk spaghetti for supper. It was really good. Uh, my dad went to Montana this past year in October and harvested 2 cows and a bull. So we've got so much elk meat we don't know what to do with it all. Uh, it's good though. If you've never had elk before, it's definitely worth trying. It's not gamey at all. Venison's more of a gamey taste, but elk it's honestly better than ground beef. But yeah, anyway. So I just got my belly full off that. I was trying to eat before stream. Me and my wife rotate who cooks dinner, and tonight was my night because my youngest daughter had to go to swim class. No, it's just a silver. So I was in charge of supper, and I was able to get it done before they got home, so everything's good. Everybody's happy. And tomorrow, my oldest daughter, that's in the 5th grade, graduates elementary school, so I've got to leave during the workday for whatever reason. They're having a graduation where a lot of family would like to come, but it's at 10 a.m. in the morning, and it's kind of like, there are people that work. I'm fortunate enough to have a job that's a little bit flexible. Uh, well, I'm glad to. Hey, I'll take 4 people watching for my first go around. I can't complain about that. And hey, guys, I really do appreciate all the support that has been coming my way. I've had a lot of really good friends that have supported me through this, and then some of you I don't really know other than Discord, but I do appreciate the support. Uh, I've got Darth on my side. That's huge. He's talking about doing a redirect to me at some point in time, which that is, I can't, I can't say how grateful I am for that. That's pretty amazing. So, R. Lewis, are we friends on? Are we friends on Apex? I think we are. Are you on? If you want, R. Lewis, you can join me. If you don't, I understand. We're right here in the Nolan Catfish spot that everybody goes to. It's where I've caught, I don't know how many diamonds I've got. I've got 6 or 7 or 8 maybe. Appreciate that, Barry. Yeah, if you guys, if you're interested at all, please hit that bell icon where you know when I go live. That's really helpful. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? But yeah, I'm not sure how YouTube works as far as the algorithm and all that fancy stuff. Obviously, likes help. So if you don't mind liking the stream, that would be appreciated. Really enjoy this game, and I figured if I'm going to be playing it, might as well stream it just because. I don't know. I see what the game's about. Okay, well, right now, here, I'll show you what we're going after. This fish right here, Jason's what we're after. And as you can see, like the hunter, they have diamond rank fish. It goes from bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Diamond's obviously what you're chasing. I have every diamond in the game as it is right now. It's taken a lot of... Well, you see how often I'm on, Jason. It's taken a lot of hours. Hey, I Blessed, what's up? But it's taken a lot of hours to get all these diamonds for sure. Some of them are a lot harder than others, but right now we're going for that guy right there. And I've got a silver hook on, which usually that means you're going to catch more fish. You can put a gold only or a diamond only on, but you're going to sit a lot longer without a bite. And if I don't get a bite here in just a minute, speak of it, there it is. Let's see what we got. And I already said it, but I've got a rod that's actually kind of underpowered for this, but I don't have the rod that you unlock on Spain. I need to work on that. My main goal on this game, once I really got into it, was to catch a diamond of every fish. That's been my big thing, and now I need to go back and get the reputation. I've only got 390 rep on this map, just because I haven't been doing the challenges. You've got like Darth. He finally got his bingo on this map, but he went out and put the effort in to make videos on all the challenges. That way, all these people that are getting into the map, they know where they can get them, and it's just help them out. So I did not do that. I have neglected the challenges. I've got a few done by happenstance, but let's see. What'd you say, Jason? Oh yeah, I blast. No kidding. You caught 4 diamonds, and I got lucky and caught that diamond bass. That was a good session for sure. We have tournaments all the time, Jason. I mean, it just the old group that you were in before, they hold tournaments. There's a weekly tournament on the official angler Discord. It's called the King of the Catch. Uh, Basically, you upload your photos on their Discord, and whoever has the biggest fish at the end of the week gets crowned King of the Catch. But as far as little tournaments, I'm hoping they eventually incorporate that into the game, like it actually be a thing that you can set up. But other than that, I mean, right now there's a lot of groups out there that hold tournaments for different fish every week. I try to join every one of them I can just because I'm ate up with this game. Uh, so yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, Jason. I mean, if 5 of us were playing the game, we could just just set it up on our own and have one person keep score or whatever, and just send your screenshots to them, and whoever wins or whoever has the biggest fish wins. And I wish I could show you. I'm not going to leave this map right now, Jason, but when I have more time, this is my first stream, so I'm just trying to get it all sorted out. But when I have time, we'll go to other maps and I'll kind of show you all the other ones. I think your favorite map would probably be Golden Ridge Reserve because it has all the fish that you are used to catching in real life, like largemouth, smallmouth, bluegill, crappie, channel catfish, things like that. And then there's 4 maps. Norway is another map, and there's just different fish there. There's Atlantic salmon, which are one of the biggest fish in the game. Uh, yeah, I'd like to do that, Barry, for sure. Oh, you goofball. Yeah, you don't want to do that, Jason. Uh, anyway, so I just missed a fish. That's what happened there. Yes, I'm on PS5, Jason. And hopefully that fish comes back. And let's hope it wasn't a diamond. He should be back either way. Uh, but yeah, one day I'll try to feature a different map here in the first few times that I do this. Feature a different map every stream. That sounds good, Barry. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah. Just remind me, Jason, and we'll do that. I think you'd like this game a lot, though, Jason, if you would get it. I didn't think that I would like it, to be honest with you, but once I got into it and leveled up a little bit, I mean, I just fell in love with it about like I did the Hunter. And I can't get off this game, man. I don't know. I've tried playing. Even going back to the Hunter, man's tough for me. I just, I don't know. It's a really good game. A lot better than I thought it would be, like I said. It's got a really big community around it, too. There's a lot of YouTubers that are focused on it, and then there's a lot of groups that are constantly holding tournaments and being engaged. You don't, you don't have game chat, I will say that, like you do in the Hunter. You've got game chat. But You catching anything, Barry? Somebody's behind me. Is that you, R. Lewis? Yeah, it's R. Lewis. Right at 6:30, man, is when I started. I plan on, oh, that's what you were asking when I'm done. I'm probably just gonna stream for an hour, maybe a little bit over. We're going out of town and I got a lot of stuff I gotta get together, for that. But I really wanted to get a stream in because I've been telling people that I was gonna stream and I didn't want to put it off again, so I just went ahead and rolled with it. There you go, Barry. I tell you, I'm gonna catch 8 or 9 of these silvers, and then I'm probably gonna switch over to a gold hook. I've had a lot of luck doing that here. I don't know if you guys know Highfield or not, but he's a streamer. I fished with him here one day, and man, we caught. I think R. Lewis. I think you may have been there, but everybody was catching diamonds. Oh. Yeah, it'll be nice. Once I figure out how to do like Discord chat, and I've got iBlast. He's on PlayStation, but it'd be nice to have some people actually on the voice chat to kind of talk to. I've got to learn how to talk to myself. I can see that. Oh yeah, you're jigging. I went with the liver for now. Uh, but yeah, I got to practice talking to myself. It's kind of a little awkward. I'm not as nervous as I thought I was gonna be, so everything's cool. Uh, but we'll see what happens. Let's see, what time is it? 3. Well, we ought to be in the right time. I haven't even checked the temperature. I didn't even think about that. Let me look at that. 'Cause I don't know them by heart. Maybe I should, but I definitely don't know the temps by heart. Alright, iBlast. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway. We'll see you later. Well, this one's a little bit bigger. Oh, okay. Thanks, Barry. I'll see what the temperature is on this one when I pull it up. I think it's still just a silver. He fought a little bit on 30% drag for a minute. Sweet. Yeah, you're gonna like it, Jason, for sure. If you get it, we can start getting in party chat and playing it like we used to play the Hunter. I tried to convince Brock to get it, but he's not going for it. I told him he'd like it if he got it, and I'd say that to anybody really. If you get the game and really give it a fair shake and get used to it. Oh, okay, Jason. Cool. Once you get in, you're gonna have to create an Apex account. I do know that. That way, here, I'll kind of show you that real quick while this is reeling in. So you'll have an option to create one here or sign in. You're going to want to make an Apex account. You can name it. I named mine CaneBreak91, then it automatically puts those numbers behind it. But somebody has to have that tag to be able to add you. And then you can get into the same map. The other silver. Oh, for those that haven't seen it yet, I did get that new rod. You can't really see it right now, it's too dark, but yeah, it kind of looks like a revolver. Anyway, it casts like 137 foot. It's pretty good. I played with it when I was on with iBlast earlier. That's what I caught that diamond largemouth with. Alright, go back to this. Are you jigging, Barry, or you went back to bottom feeder or feeder rod? Please be big. That's bigger. One-eye liver, that's what I'm on, Barry. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this one is bigger. He's biting. Well, we got a little bit of a... It's going to take a minute. Like I said, I'm on the 44-pound setup. I need to unlock that other rod. I just have not done it yet, so I'm going to let him get wore out. Like I said, I've caught diamonds on this setup, and it hasn't really been that big of a deal. Yeah, that is what she said, isn't it? See, they tire out so quick. This isn't a really hard fighting fish. I could jig for them. I do have my jigging rod with 99-pound line on it, so they definitely wouldn't be hard to get in. Oh man, come on, you rascal! Well, I pulled him in 60 foot. Now he's taking it back out. Yeah, that rod, Barry, the Cetro Del Rey. Yeah, I need to go get it. I think I've got like 350 rep on Spain. I think you've got to have 500 or 550 to unlock it. It won't be that big of a deal if I just put my mind to it. I just haven't yet. Spain is my least favorite map. That's a lot of the problem. I do love the pumpkin seed though. I've caught, I don't even know, like 20 pumpkin seed diamonds, and uh I can't get past 1.53 pounds. That's the biggest one, and I think the record's 1.54. It wasn't too high up in the store. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Barry. Yeah, it's I'm thinking it's 500 rep is what you have to have to get it, but I don't know that for sure. This, well, this is definitely a gold, but it might be something bigger. I don't know. He's kind of lost his wind. He's coming in quick now. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, R. Lewis. Yeah, 500 rep. I need to go get it. That's probably what I'll try to do this coming week. Gold. I'll take it. 50. He's not far from being diamond. I think they can make diamond at like, correct me, R. Lewis, if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking what, 53, 54 pounds can be a diamond? Or maybe it's 63. I'm thinking. I don't remember. Well, Barry was on with me last night, and I caught a tiny, uh, oh yeah, you sent him a Apex request, Barry? Or Lewis, I think he sent you a request or something. Anyway, I caught what was it, Barry? Was it 25-pound diamond, African tiger fish? Like, it was tiny. Cause my biggest one's 32 pounds, but I don't know, it was something small. I would have thought that weight would have been gold, to be honest with you. Hell yeah. Or heck yeah, excuse me. That's nice. What was the biggest one you got, Barry? I haven't looked at the Facebook groups today to see what's been entered. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You sent it to me. I remember that now. Yeah, the biggest, I can look. It's 32 something is the biggest one that's in that competition right now. Let's see. Mark Jones has it at 32 pounds and 36, or 32.36 pounds, which the record is, I'm gonna look real quick just because, oh, where'd it go? The record is 33.07 currently, and Spider, that's in here, is the one that has it. Appreciate it, Dustin. Be safe. And then let's see who has the record for the African shark tooth? Nashunk, 22 at 77.16 pounds. You coming in here? Oh, okay. I don't care. I don't know what you just did, Barry. You did some kind of space travel.
Your vitamins.
You need your vitamins?
Yeah. You can't get it open.
Did you get new ones again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it hadn't even been opened yet. Well, oh, I'm fine. That was my wife and youngest daughter. She's obsessed with taking vitamins. My little 4-year-old is. She doesn't miss a day. She's got to have her gummy vitamins, or her day is not complete. Dad's a Psycho was gonna hop on, but he ended up having some kind of baseball game or something like that. So sometime he'll probably be in and get in chat with us, which will be cool. I'd love to see Darth sometime jump into a Discord chat. That would be really cool. Barry, do you know anything about setting up a Discord? That's something. If I do grow, I probably need to look into making a Discord. I'm not getting too excited right now. This is just day one. Take your vitamins and say your prayers, Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, if you want to, Barry. I mean, you don't have to do all that. I just, even if you just give me pointers on how to do it. I'm not illiterate. I think I can figure it out probably, but I just as far as making the subcategories and all that kind of stuff. Did we ever look at the temperature? I have not paid attention to the temperature. I've talked about it, but I did not look. I've got a picture of Darth's chart on my phone right now. So, sharp-tooth catfish are 61.9 to 64.1. So the next fish I catch, I need to look at it. Ideally, I think that we're in the... Oh, you did? I didn't. I'm sorry, I missed that. Oh, man. Yeah, I wasn't aware they were going to release a DLC, but Barry, you were saying that it slipped up somehow and ended up on Xbox before it was supposed to. I know Darth was talking about it last night with you. What were they talking about? A horse head or something? I could have swore I heard somebody mention a horse head. I mean, is it supposed to be like, was it supposed to be part of this DLC or part of the souvenir shop when it comes? I can't believe that the legendaries haven't released yet. I mean, I don't want them to rush anything. I want it to be right when they bring it out. I'm definitely not in a hurry, but I am kind of surprised that the legendaries haven't released yet, especially with the DLC coming out now. I'm surprised that the legendaries wasn't a priority over another DLC. But then again, legendaries aren't going to make them money. A DLC will. Oh, let's see. I need to get back to the comments I saw. Okay. There is? Where's it at? I didn't even notice that. I guess it's in the mask part of your inventory. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. I'll have to check that out later. I kind of just bought it as soon as I woke up this morning. Didn't look a lot into it. I buy every DLC they come out with without question. And they're usually affordable. That's one thing about it. Even the maps, I mean, you're getting a whole new world to fish in every time they release a map. It's nice. Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. Arliss, thanks. You've got the troll mask on. I'm surprised you're not rocking the horse head. Yeah, I was kind of in and out on Darth's stream. I had some stuff going on at the time. I kind of heard y'all talk about it for a minute, and then I ended up having to leave. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Yeah, I get the. Yeah, you've always got it on, don't you, Arliss? Alright, I'm back. I had to run to the gentleman's room. Yeah, Barry, I wonder if they're ever going to release a streaming device for Xbox. I know you can get Game Pass on computers and all that stuff, but that PlayStation Portal is pretty cool. It if you've got good connection to like Wi-Fi, it works perfectly. But trying to do it through a mobile hotspot, man, it's just wishy-washy. This game actually plays surprisingly well on the Steam Deck too. I have one of those. I'm only like level, I don't know, 33 or something like that on Steam. My PlayStation's pretty much my go-to. If I was to grow with this YouTube thing and whatnot, I'd probably look into investing in a gaming computer. That way I could just do more with it. Um, But right now I'm just testing the waters. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Man, usually we're burning up the golds right here. At least, I mean, they really burn up the diamonds a lot of times. Maybe it'll pick up here in a minute. Of course, it's about to be uh, daytime. I chose a nighttime server and it put me at like, I don't know, like 2 a.m. Unfortunately, I was hoping it'd be more like 2000, but it is what it is. Big silver. Yeah. Here in a minute, I may switch to a gold only. Let me see how many I've caught. Not that many. Yeah, when I fill up to this point, I may switch over. They're scared of R. Lewis. They don't want to be on the top 5. R. Lewis has got the top 5 of like everything. The number 1 of everything. I believe it or not, I'm in second place overall. I don't know how, but I'm not in the top 3 on any map, but somehow I'm on second place for the overall angler of the year. I wish that I would have known about Darth's top 5 sooner than I did, because if I had, I'd have a lot more entries. Hey Chopper, welcome man. Hey, thanks for showing up. We're just fishing for African sharp-toothed catfish on Africa, which is the newest map on the Angler. You just now got the game, didn't you, Chopper? He really is. R. Lewis is God in this game. You'll get used to it, Chopper. There's a little bit of a learning curve to it, but it pretty much will teach you everything. I think one of the only things it doesn't teach you is how to jig. I'm not sure why they didn't put a tutorial in for jigging. Darth is actually who I learned how to jig from. He made a video because I requested that he make a jigging video, and then there shortly after that he ended up making a video of every fishing technique. But I got to see how to jig through him, and it was helpful. Now that's one of my favorite ways to fish, is jigging. But yeah, as far as this game goes, Chopper, the main thing you want to do is just level up. I mean, as fast as you can. If you get high enough level that you can start catching Atlantic salmon, or let's see, Atlantic salmon's a really good one. Carp is a good one, but if you can get the heavy enough gear that you can catch those fish, you'll power through the levels. And then obviously the more you level up, the better gear you can unlock, or the heavier gear you can unlock. But anything you want to know, Chopper, I'm not a genius, but I do know quite a bit about this game. Any question you may have, feel free to ask. If I don't know, R. Lewis is going to know, so. There's a bite. Still on a silver hook, though, so it's probably just a silver. Yeah, it's gonna be a silver double XP weekend. Let's hope the new guys do. Yeah, I that was actually even had hit level 100 at that point or not. I may have already, but either way, I gained like 8 levels in like 2 days or something. It was pretty wild. And when you get up this high level chopper, it takes a lot longer to level up than it does when you're new. You're always in the John boat, aren't you, Barry? Yeah, that'd be cool, Chopper. I'll tune in for sure. Oh, okay, Jason. The only thing it doesn't teach you, Jason, is I just said this, but the only thing it doesn't teach you is how to jig. Which me and you are friends on PlayStation, so we can get in a party and I can kind of talk you through that. Or you can watch my screen or whatever, and I'll show you how to do it, or the way I do it. I'm not saying it's perfect, but I've caught a lot of fish jigging, so I must be doing something right. Yeah, no kidding. I tell you, I went down a waterfall on Africa somewhere. I can't remember where it was. But when I went off the waterfall, it kept throwing me out of the boat, and then I would try to respawn back onto the boat that was still stuck in the waterfall. So I ended up in this endless loop where I couldn't fast travel, I couldn't do anything, and it finally quit. I had closed the game out and everything, and when I went back into the game, I was still stuck on that waterfall going through that loop. I was scared that I was going to have to start a new game over it. I'll put it that way. That's how bad it was. And then finally it snapped out of it. Yeah, I do like how you can push the John boats around though. I remember when Africa first came out, I saw some guy on Dinosaur Pond with it, and I was like, "Where's the boat dock? How'd he get up here?" And then yeah, everybody on YouTube's talked about how you can push them and all that. And I pushed mine onto well, we had an odd competition in one of the groups, and I ended up pushing my boat onto Right Kidney Lake on Norway, uh, and had a boat up there and caught quite a few diamonds being on that boat. Let me see what you said, Barry. No, I've caught one gold. I don't know, R. Lewis, have you caught anything besides silver? I've, I've been trying to pay attention, but I'm trying to read chat and everything else too. Yeah, that's cool. Uh, Chopper. I mean, like I said, if you, iBlast was talking about you have PlayStation, it'd be cool one day if all three of us get in a party and kind of just shoot the stuff and we can talk about, talk to you about the game and maybe go fishing together or whatever. Chop, chop, chop a style. He does. What's your diamond count, R. Lewis? I can't remember. You said it one day in one of the chats. Mine, let me look at my current list. I got 312 diamonds total in the game. Oh, okay, R. Lewis. Excuse me. I don't know if there's anybody new here that's not already subscribed, but if you're new here and you like the Angler, I will be streaming it fairly often, so if you would like, subscribe, that'd be cool. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, this is literally my first stream. I've been very, very fortunate and blessed to have some people supporting me. 65 for day one. That's pretty unbelievable. Yeah. No, Dad's a psycho. Scarecrow's afraid of R. Lewis. Probably is. Yeah, that's one thing I can say, Chopper, and I don't have anything against anybody that wants to do it. I've done it, but my content will never be around grinding. I got so sick of watching it myself, that I don't know. There's too many channels are surrounding, grinding nowadays, in my opinion. It used to be you just go out and hunt and all that, and I really enjoyed that. And once it turned to grinding and just watching the same cycle over and over and over again, I just got tired of it myself. But I also understand that, whatever gets views, right? I mean, I get that. And R. Lewis, 665 diamonds. Yeah, I think Darth's right. You don't sleep, do you? You bought everything. Yeah, I think I'm pretty close to bought everything myself. I don't have as much money as some of y'all though. Which I've spent a lot of it, but 655,000. Have you used that new rod yet, Barry? Now that you've unlocked it, the level 100 rod? Yeah, I understand that, Chopper. Oh, you'll get there. I blasted. It it comes. The more fish you catch, the more money you make. And when you get where you're catching bigger fish, they pay better, and they give you more experience too. So if you're really trying to level, if you're wanting to grind, I would recommend grinding a bigger fish. Like this just gave me 340 experience. A a bluegill gives you like 10 or 20 maybe, just as an example. All right, I'm doing it. I'm putting a gold hook on. 2 odd is gold, right? I can look it up, but if somebody knows real quick. Yeah, it's good, Barry. Uh, the big thing is the level 90 reel, which is what that right there is. That was a game changer in my opinion. You can really quick. My favorite reel on the game is still Pure Champion, though. I love that 7 gear ratio. It's so fast. Only problem with it is you can't slow it down. Okay, thanks, R. Lewis. You can't slow it down, and some of these fish are slow. Uh, Brown trout's a slow one still. Largemouth yellowfish are slow. So I don't use the Pure Champion when I'm going after the slow fish because you end up missing them, or I end up missing them. And that Africa rod that you unlock, man, that's another reason you need to get the map. I blast. The rod you unlock is more than enough. It's 27-pound line, but you can catch just about everything with it. Uh, there's a gold for sure. We know that. Uh, you can catch pretty much anything on 27-pound line for the most part, besides a few big fish. But it casts 140 foot, so you can really get out there with that rod. Some of these rods don't cast very far. I really do like that African rod. It's while that's doing its thing. You can't really see it there. Let's see. That rod right there. It's I like it a lot. I don't know what everybody else thinks about it, but I really do like it. I'm gonna say this is definitely just a gold. It's not fighting hard enough to be a diamond. It'd be sweet to get a diamond on my first stream. Oh, Odd Blast Deer, we were in his stream earlier, man. He was nailing them. He caught like, what, yeah, 4 diamonds. He caught a smallmouth, 2 largemouth, and a channel catfish. Uh, all within a matter of an hour. Start casting my way, Barry. Try that dark spot, right? I'm not exactly in it myself right now, but anyway, it seems like that's a good spot. Uh, where was I? Oh, yeah, I blast. He caught 4 diamonds, then I was right next to him and ended up catching a 10 pound. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, Jason? Ended up catching a 10 pound largemouth right underneath his boat. So that was a good time. He got his first 10 pound largemouth, so he's part of the 10 pound club now. You can't see me? Huh. I'll tell you what, as soon as I get this one in, I'll get back in my boat and do a couple donuts and it may load me in. Yeah, you did catch them back to back. That was pretty wild. That happens though, man. That happens a lot more than you would think it does. I don't know how many times I've caught a diamond right after catching a diamond. Okay, Barry. It works. Darth is the one that showed me that. Oh, oh, 50 pound. We'll take it either way. Try right here. I can't believe you're not at least catching the silvers, Barry. Oh, okay, Arliss. Yeah, I didn't know that. So that's cool. Oh, you see us now? Okay. You know, I had an issue earlier, Arliss. I don't know if you've ran into this or not, but I was trying to fast travel to a fast travel point, and it kept sending me to my boat instead. It ended up working itself out, but there for like 3 times in a row, instead of going to the fast travel point, it went to the boat. I don't know. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Of course, I've got a gold only hook on now, so they'll probably be biting slow. I may switch back to a silver. I just kind of want to see what happens. There was one day when I was in Highfield stream that I put a gold only hook on the whole time, and I was catching fish after fish. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Barry stinks. I can smell you through the smell-o-vision. What do you mean, Jason? You need to start working for that. I must have missed what, or I'm just confused on what you're saying there. Yeah, R. Lewis, actually, that's where it happened to me, was the Tigerfish Lake. I was trying to go to the outpost north of the Banana Bridge, and it kept spawning me to the boat. And then finally, I think I ended up going to the Banana Bridge, and when I did that, it kind of fixed itself, because I was able to fast travel to that one to the north after that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's something that. Yeah, you really do, Nathan. Hey, man. Welcome. Yeah, it's a good game, Nathan, for real. It's addictive, I'll tell you that. If you ever get started on it, it's hard to leave it. I, I've got, I don't even know. My hours in game aren't real because I leave my game running a lot, but I would say that I legitimately have every bit of 1,500, 1,600 hours in the game. My counter shows 3,000, well, no, 3,300, which that's not right. That's just where I've left the game on. But I'm about half of that. How many hours I've put into it? Yeah, I have no life before anybody asks. Oh, yeah, that's a great game, man. I've had to take a break from the Hunter. Just I that game I legitimately have almost 4,000 hours in, and I just kind of burn out of it for now. There hadn't been anything really new happen in a while other than Australia. Uh, but I'd say this next map will get me back into it, and obviously, I mean, just for streaming purposes, I'll probably play it just to kind of broaden my audience. Uh, but if you ever want to play that game, Tap, I'll play it with you. Uh, I know a lot about that game for sure. Like I said, I've got a ridiculous amount of hours on it. You just caught a 10-pound bass? Oh, you need that. Okay, I follow what you're saying. Yeah, can you imagine landing one in real life? My goodness. A 5-pound bass, man. I still remember being in high school and catching a 5-pounder and thought that I had just done something. Like, and it was. I mean, it was impressive. I mean, there's kangaroos, crocodiles, banteng. They're like cattle, kind of. Uh, what else? There's a bunch of different deers. There's sandbar deer. What else? I don't know. I mean, the easiest way to say it's the one with kangaroos and crocodiles. That's the newest map. The best map, in my opinion anyway, is Reventuli Coast. That's my favorite on the Hunter. Yeah, I'm not surprised, R. Lewis. you're you're about like me. You're on here a lot. Yeah, I was telling Barry the other day, uh, I don't know how many times I've fallen asleep with a 4-aught hook on, and a controller sitting on my chest, just waiting on a ding. Caught a lot of diamonds that way. My wife thinks I'm ridiculous, but that's okay. Yeah. Oh man. Well, I think I might have to go back to a 1-aught hook. I'm not. I'll give it one more throw over this way and front of, well, next to our Lewis. Yeah, yeah, it works. I mean, for real. I don't, when I'm doing it, doing the 4-aught hook on though, or what have you, the biggest hook, I don't like catching a fish that, is aggressive because you don't have enough time to react. Yeah, that's huge though, Jason. My biggest was 6.5 pounds ever. Of course, in Kentucky, that's good. I mean, really, for a largemouth. I mean, you go down to Florida and places like that, a 10-pound bass is like not that impressive, but you catch a 10-pound bass in Kentucky and you're a legend. And you're gonna have to bear with me. My wife and kid just got out of the shower, so I'm sure my little one's gonna run in here screaming, and she gets excited after a bath for whatever reason. I've been playing our Lewis since uh I think a month and a half after console launch. I finally bid on it and got it. So it came out what, August, September. I think I got it somewhere in between September and October, or maybe it was October. But I didn't really play it. I really started playing it like heavily like around Christmas. That's when I really got into it. And then once I really got into it, it's just been nonstop ever since, basically. Yeah. So you've been playing it probably, yeah, about the same amount of time, I guess. We've probably been playing it. All right, this gold only situation isn't working out. Tell you what I am gonna do just for why not. Switch over to uh the grub on the baitcaster. You need more recovery time. I play it more than I should, I'm sure. My wife would tell you that for sure. My big thing is competitions. I mean, Barry's the same way. We love these Facebook competitions and trying to win every week on the various ones. I've never done the King of the Catch though. I should do that sometime. Where there's always some Facebook competition though that's got my uh interest. In fact, me and Barry are in one right now for tigerfish. Caught a 32 pounder, but it's not big enough. Well, I guess you're right, Jason. Saltwater maps? No, not yet. Anyway. My wife thinks I'm ridiculous. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, honey. That's oh. I'd say there definitely will be saltwater maps, though. In fact, I'd put any amount of money on it that there's going to be saltwater maps at some point. I don't know. Or Lewis, what do you think? What do you think the next map will be? I really don't. I don't know. I'd like to think like South America would be really cool. Catching like Arapaima and yeah, I think they're there, right? Arapaima are in South America. You're a fish guy, Tap, so you ought to know. Peacock bass, wherever they are, that'd be really cool to catch. Oh, okay. Yeah, Florida would be like, I mean, that almost seems like a given. They should definitely make a Florida map. Oh, okay. Yeah, Piranha would be interesting too, which you're right, it would, the Amazon. I don't know. I can see the Amazon being one that they do for sure. Coastal British Columbia. Yeah. There's a lot of really there's so much in the world uh that would be good. Yeah, that's what I think too, Tap. I think that South America would be a good idea. But R. Lewis, you're right, Florida, man, that well, there's everything in Florida, really. Rainforest. Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Rainforest would be cool. Everybody thought this map was going to be the Congo. Or not everybody, I guess, but a lot of people thought it was going to be the Congo. I'm kind of curious what fish they'll end up backfilling the next time they decide to backfill. I used to play fishing planet. Yeah, I've tried to play that tap. I just never could get into it. I don't know if maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. Uh, but Fishing Planet just never did hook me. I've got buddies that play it and love it. I don't know. Like this game just flat out hooked me as soon as I really got into it. I was hooked. Where Fishing Planet didn't do that for me. I don't know what it is with the user interface. The user interface I remember being really janky when I played it, and that kind of turned me off. But they're right. They're coming out with an ocean map or something. I think I saw somebody talking about that the other day, but I won't get it just because I mean, for one, I'm too invested in this game at this point anyway. But uh, Fishing Planet, I don't know. It's free. I mean, that's one thing. Which actually, this game was free not long ago on PC through Epic Games, I believe. Which I don't have a good gaming PC, but these games go on sale a lot, though. Call of the Wild games and all their DLC goes on sale pretty often. So you can, if you hold out, you can usually get a really good deal on it. I cannot believe I'm not getting a bite on this jig. It's size 1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've actually heard that before too, Arliss. I don't really know what it means on that game, but I have heard that. Yeah, I'm going back to. There you go, Arliss. There's a gold. I can't believe nobody's caught us. Well, I mean, we ain't been here that long, I guess, but I'm surprised we hadn't seen a diamond yet. And I don't know, uh, tap, uh, so like there's different ranks of fish on here, just like on the Hunter Call of the Wild, there's different ranks of animals. On here it's bronze, silver, gold, and diamond, which it is on the Hunter as well, but you're after the diamond, that's what you want. And then, they'll have this blue logo on them on the top right hand corner, and you see where it says diamond on the fish. Uh, that's what everybody's chasing is diamond fish. And sometimes they're easier than others. I mean, or sometimes they're easier and sometimes they're just flat out hard to get. Just really depends on. I mean, it's all RNG at the end of the day, but yeah, there's four different ranks. Like I just well, you heard me, but it's bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. And then there's legendary fish too. Like they're not on here yet, but there would have been, there's purple tokens up there at the top of the screen. Once they release legendary fish, you'll unlock gear by catching those legendary fish. Check your Facebook, okay? All right, Barry, I messaged you back. Uh, yeah, what platform do you have now, Tap? Are you on PlayStation or Xbox or PC? What? This is cross-platform, though. I will say that too ahead of time. You can play it with anybody. You just can't chat. That's the problem. You've got to have Discord or something like that to talk to each other. There's a fish. PC. Okay. Uh, yeah, if you get one, you have to make an Apex Connect account, and once you do that, you can join on each other. And Barry's supposed to be helping me figure it out. We're trying to figure out the whole Discord chat thing. I'm trying to get it where Discord chat will come through my PlayStation mic. It can be done. I just don't know how to do it yet. But once that happens, I'll be able to link up with any of you guys that are on PC or Xbox and be able to be in a party and chat, which will be nice. It beats talking to yourself. Well, guys, I'm gonna be on here for probably another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to call it because I've got to get, like I say, we're going out of town to a wedding this weekend, and I've got to make sure I've got all my ducks in a row. Got to help get the kids ready for bed and all that stuff. So I do appreciate everybody coming or showing up and for all the support. I mean, it's me just starting this. It's pretty wild to have this much support, so I do appreciate it. But right, yeah, Dustin, you're right. It's nice when you can chat to people that you like and know. Makes time go by faster when you're just waiting on a bite. I'm gonna catch one more fish and then I'm gonna go for now. And like I say, I appreciate it. If you haven't, make sure you hit the like button. I would appreciate it. It's supposed to help with the algorithm that I know nothing about. And also, if you could, if you're interested in my content, just subscribe and turn on the bell notification. That way you know when I go live and all that stuff you hear on every YouTube video you ever watch. I do appreciate it. Okay, Barry, thanks. So your name, Barry, it says Mr. Loopy Bass. Is that supposed to be like Loopy Bass? Like the fish? Or does it mean something else? Or something that I don't need to say on stream? Alright, I just moved spots. Hey, Audrey, get in here. Well, you know how she is as soon as she gets out of bed. Goes insane. Alright, Audrey. Oh, okay, Barry. I got you. Well, I don't know if there's gonna be a last fish or not. They're not seeming to want to bite for whatever reason.
Rainbow. Wow, rainbow. Rainbow. Rainbow.
There's a bite, finally. Be a diamond. Nope, not gonna be a diamond. As soon as I end stream, I'll end up catching a diamond. Watch. And Barry, when I get off here, I'm gonna still be on this map. I got a few things I need to do, and then I'm gonna fish some more for a little bit. But I didn't want to carry the stream on for a really, really long time. The first one, it was more about getting my feet wet, introducing than anything. Alright guys, well, we're ending with a silver. I'm sorry I wasn't able to manage catching a diamond. None of us got lucky here in the last little bit anyway. Uh, Again, thank you all for being here. If you don't mind, spread the word. I'm gonna try to do this on a regular basis. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be gone this weekend, so it will be next week before I stream again. Uh, really, like I say, just thank you, and it's been good. And I'm gonna be getting off here for now, and I'll holler at some of you in Discord and various other places. And we'll catch you next time. Hope to see you then. All right, good night, guys.